Boom. What's happening, team? I thought it'd be time we did a post-comp wrap it up analysis, deep dive or mini dive into the story of the day. Comp is done. I'm feeling okay. We had a great event. It was super cool. Got to share the platform with a couple of good friends and good clients. Mr. Sill, perfect comp, 9 from 9. Mr. Elliott, exceptional comp. Welcome to the 700 club. Crushed in a 745. Favorite being the big fucking deadlift he did of 290. Mr. Mick Hanna breaking through the 600 barrier, which is super cool. Now, for me going into this comp, I had a loose target or desire of wanting to have a crack at pulling 300 kilo deadlift in comp. It's been done before in training, but not in comp. So my goal was to set up the event so I could do that. When I went for the squat, the plan was to do it in two. I only wanted to do two squats, knowing that a third would use a bit more energy than I wanted. And also, not doing three meant I could get around the boys and be there and be involved in what they were doing, which was a huge thing that was important for me as well. The only tricky part was because I was a bit underdone in the squat with being sick and the odd knee issue, I wasn't too sure how easy would be. So watch the video, you'll get to see what that looks like. The bench, my bench is incredibly predictable. I know exactly what I can press and what I can't press, so I only had to do it in two. Again, same strategy around doing two. Doing two meant I could get around the crew, plus also very importantly, gave me that little bit more time for snacks so I could prepare for the deadlift. Going into the deadlift, I always like to set up a lighter opener to ensure I'm feeling good for the day, and if I'm warming up and feeling great, I'll normally bump the opener up. I had put in a very snoozy 250 as my alleged opener. Upon warming up and moving a few plates, just warming up in plates, plate, 4 plates, felt like I could have thrown it over my head, so I knew I was going to be on like Donkey Kong to have a shot at this 300. So we changed the opener up to 275. Got a video of that so you can see what that kind of looks like, as well as the 300. Post comp is an interesting time for myself. We're about to head away on holidays at the end of the year, so myself and Jay Lee have got a loose goal of training every day, which is kind of fun. Powerlifting base, yeah, sure, we could say that. I'm definitely squatting, I'm definitely benching, definitely deadlifting, but I do kind of remove the challenge of lifting anything too heavy and just put a priority on having some fun and keeping the session short and working quite quick. Some things I'm looking forward to at the moment is the mighty front squat. I really enjoy front squats, might be weird. So I'm going to try and push that and see what I can hit before the year's finished. One thing I wasn't able to do this year was train a lot of volume on my lower body stuff because poor old knee wasn't happy, but working hard with Brit, we've got it to a place where I can hit some reps. So this block into the holiday, I'm building, let's call it some conditioning or fitness to move reps. I can say week one, I did a huge safety bar of 60 for 8, and my little heart rate was tired. This week I hit 100, so we'll just keep playing around with 8s, 10s, and 12s and that kind of nasty stuff on back squats and accessories so we can move that along. Game plan for next year when we come back, not too sure. I'll have to think about how I can fit in a comp with everything that's going on with the crew. For me, coming off such a big comp and hit such a big milestone of 300, the next comp's going to have to be kind of special. So I've got to start thinking about what there is for me. Maybe the idea of pushing for 300 kilo squat, I think, is not unreasonable to consider doing that in the next couple of years. But I do know we have a world's team planned for November, so I do feel I've also got more on my deadlift. So I may even think about making that the big milestone event for the year and go for a single lift deadlift over in Manchester, UK. and see if I can get close to maybe a 310 or even a 317.5 for a 700-pound deadlift. Anyway, crew, thanks for listening. Check out the video.
Let's go. Second attempt, 260. I'm not would move, but I didn't know quite sure how well it would move. So we gave it absolute attempt, like a third attempt. Good depth, and you see the smile on my face is fucking moved really good. Very happy with that medical bench. Like I said, my bench is very predictable. I hit around 40 opener. 40 opener. Should move only on 50 to the top. I need to press more than that. So I went for the 150. Nice and tight. See. Very nice press pull. Got the read here. Back it comes. Slows down a little bit there and we get it from me. That bench there, that's probably the absolute edge. Coming in here, 275 warm up. Very happy to jump to 300 next off this. Yeah. I am thinking to myself, disrespect this barbell and throw it over my head. Treat it like a warm up. Make it look like a warm up. And there we go. Piece of cake. Could have hit that for many. Very happy. Knowing that 300's next. Very excited. Here's our 300. Setting up for it. Back of my mind, I'm thinking before going this, we might be able to go for a little bit more depending on how this one feels. Very cool. And I black out. Not enough snackies and carbohydrates. Ooh, shaky me. Good form. At no point did I feel like I wouldn't be able to get it.
Come on, Johnny.
Go. A little bit of screaming at things, and there's that back slap we needed. Like I said, at no point did I feel like I would be missing this. But I did know I need to be a bit better. Thinking back on my previous attempt coming into this one, I knew my shoulders were a little bit loose and my hips were a bit too far away from the barbell, so that was in the back of my mind to correct that, to make it move. And as you can see, off it fucking comes. There's your 300, thanks for coming. Very excited. A little yellow at that one, I'll have a yellow over here. And we'll come back very quite happy for a couple of hundreds. There we go. Nice huggies. Thank you very much. A fun comp had up there at Muscle Hut. Brother Kevin, Coach Kendra sitting out and hanging out. Here's the crew we got to lift with. Elliot, Mick and Sil, very happy. The big lifting family, everyone here came up to watch and support us. Very grateful. And my number one person was always there to help me. Jay Lee, love you, bro.